Alright, what is up everybody? We're going to be getting straight into the point on exactly how you can earn all the way up to $12,000 every single month with the TikTok Shop affiliate program, specifically through live streaming. We've all sat there, scrolled on our phones, and then we eventually see somebody on live with over 400 people watching, and you kind of get the idea of how much they actually make. So for a quick idealization, it really does come down to how many people are actually viewing the product and how many people are actually purchasing. Now, the good thing is I have a tool which I have been talking about for quite some time now and not really many other people talk about, where we can actually see exactly how much they're making and exactly how much they're selling for the brand themselves. And whenever I say $400 a day, which could turn out to be $12,000 a month, that is not exaggeration whatsoever. I don't mean $400 in sales, I mean $400 in pure profit. Alright, so there's this feature on TikTok Shop where you can specifically see exactly where creators are finding their products, how much they're making for their brands, and how much they're making themselves. It's kind of a cheat code. So all you got to do is go over to the TikTok Shop Seller Center. So if you guys are OGs of this channel and we have all signed up for the loophole method, which means you have to go ahead and sign up for a seller account on TikTok Shop, all you have to do is go to seller-us.tiktok. I'm going to leave the URL in the description down below if you want to go and get started as a seller yourself. But once you go ahead and get signed up as an account right here, all you guys need to do is go over to the actual affiliate side right here. And then from here, this is going to act as if we are a brand looking for affiliates to go ahead and promote our products. So down below right here, you want to click on the go to TikTok Shop affiliate homepage. Once you're on this section right here, it's going to go ahead and bring you over to this small little interface right here. So they give you a little bit more stats. Now, something that I want to go and show you for all people that are going live and making videos, it's two different rodeos. You obviously want to find a product that works best for live streaming because, you know, there are some products where you just cannot sit there and talk about it. If I'm sitting here talking about this water bottle, it might be easy to talk about on TikTok videos because I can say when I'm going on a run, it's really easy to go ahead and get hydrated. When you're on live, it's not really easy to go ahead and sit there and talk about it. Just kind of getting a general idea of what it is. So they've made a way where I can go ahead and actually see products that are specifically selling on live. What you guys need to go ahead and do is, as you guys can see on the recommended creators, go over to the view more section. It's going to bring you over to this page where you can pretty much filter out and find out exactly what you want. So first of all, guys, just keep in mind, if you do not have this TikTok Shop affiliate center or seller center, go ahead and get signed up for an account, because eventually if you want to sell products in the future, you can do it through here. You don't need 5,000 followers to do so, which is really good. On top of that, you can get this really cool dashboard that is completely free of charge. You don't have to pay any tools like Calidata for those people. But go over to the filters. For the first filter, we're going to go ahead and click on creators right here. Now for the product category, honestly, you can keep it broad if you just want to make money, but if you're a little bit more specific and you want to kind of niche down your page just a little bit, go ahead and click on one of the categories right here. It's awesome because there's a whole lot of stuff right here. So I'm just going to leave it blank. But for the rest, the follower count, we want to go ahead and make sure that these accounts are legitimate. Ever since TikTok changed their program, so now back to 5,000 followers, you either have to grow to 5,000 followers, buy 5,000 followers. So what we're going to go ahead and do is filter out by the real accounts now. So there are some profiles that are still under 5,000 followers. Still shows you some pages right here. These are loophole accounts. That being said, we don't really want to stick around that. We just want the legitimate people. So I'm going to put the filter all the way up from 5,000 to 10,000. This is kind of the growing stage. So let's just say that you did purchase an account. Most people that are going to make a lot of money are going to eventually break out of that 10,000 range. And once they break out of the 10,000 range, it's just a gold mine from there. So right here, once we set the follower count for the average commission rate, this doesn't specifically matter. It just matters on how much you actually want to make per sale. So if you want to go right here, you can see less than 20%. I don't know why would anybody want that, but you can go ahead and just filter it by specifics. But right here on the content type, this is the most important one. You can click on live, and then from there, last one, you can do creator agency. I personally would not do it. I would just click on independent creators, because if they're managed by somebody, their data could be hidden. And then lastly, you want to go ahead and click on fast growing. Just shows you pages that are booming in a very short time span. So lastly, we set all these creators right here. This is very, very official. Now you guys can see we found some creators that are all fast growing. They all have 5,000 to 10,000 followers. But as you guys can see, there's a very big differentiator. This girl's made $0. This one's made 11,000. So we're going to go and change it up a couple more times. So right here, outside of the creators tab, we're going to go over to the followers. Now, like I said, right here, this doesn't really have to be hyper specific. I would personally leave it blank, especially for the gender. You kind of want every gender to purchase your product, regardless if it's a girl or guy product. Now, for the performance, this is probably one of the most important parts. You want to go ahead and be very specific with this one. Like I just said earlier, click right here. For For the gross of the GMV, I mean, this is just pretty much how much sales I've generated. I don't know exactly what it means. Now, right here, I would put it from 1 to 10K. If you put it all the way up to 10,000, it really does give you a big random list of creators, and the products do seem very unrealistic. So we're just going to put it at 1 to 10K. Just give it a realistic type of filter. For the units sold, you can leave that blank because it doesn't really matter as long as they can generate $1,000 to $10,000. That's all you really need. The average views per video, you can go ahead and leave that blank because if we go ahead and put it on a filter, it's going to look for creators that post videos. The feature that I found that I thought was very, very beneficial. So if you click right here, we're going to go ahead and kind of estimate that most people that have around 50 viewers per live or over that are making a good amount of money, because if they can keep viewers and they can consistently do it, either they're very good at lives, which is not super hard to be, and on top of that, the product is just good in general. So around 50 viewers or above for most of these creators, it's probably going to give you a good range. If you're having around 50 people on your stream and you're streaming for probably 4 hours, people are probably making a good $100 to $300 a day. Just put it at that given amount. And back to this engagement rate, you can leave it at whatever you want. Brand collaborations, I wouldn't leave it at that. So as you guys can see right here, we have a perfect list of fast growing creators with 5 to 10,000 followers with $0 to $10,000 in sales within the past 30 days, with it all being through live streams. So it might glitch a little bit. Sometimes you might get some creators that are from videos, but let's just take an example right here. This person has around 8.8 thousand followers and they have sold $7,200 this month with an average commission rate of 15%. So that's around probably $1,000, which is pretty good. And as you guys can see in the GMV per sales channel, you can see 96% of her sales came from live streaming. So this is a literal clear indicator that this person is making money through live streaming. And I'm going to be flat out honest with you guys. If somebody finds a winner, they're going to grind it out, especially for as long as it lives. So most of the time you're going to find this person and they're going to be promoting one product, which like I said, we can go ahead and find exactly where the product is once you go to the profile. If you scroll down a little bit further, this is one of the most important parts. So as you guys can see, this girl started only a week ago and she scaled all the way up to $2,400 in a single day. Probably put it at a commission rate of 15%. It's around $300 a day. Only problem is you guys can see it drops all the way down. Something went crazy where this is just completely inconsistent. But if you guys really want money very, very quickly, you guys can see she started with nothing all the way up to 2K in a day. So if you guys want that really quick spike in revenue, go ahead and just check out what she sold. Maybe the product is out of stock now. That's why she's not making as much anymore. Personally, I kind of look for products that are just on a gradual uprise on the trend. Now, the only unfortunate part is that they do not show you which product that she was selling to make these amount of money. If we go over to the units sold, you can see she sold 1,000 units. Their product was around $25. So it's pretty easy to sell. That's kind of where you want to start selling products at, especially if you're just starting out. You can start here. They sold these through videos, and this was actually posted on June 5th, around a month ago, 124,000 views. Let's just go ahead and see if this is the product. So she sells clothing. So she's probably targeting girls, girl clothing, something like that. All you have to do is just go over to her TikTok. If you click right here, you can see the little TikTok icon. And then from there, it shows you her page. Her page is now updated. It used to say 8.8 followers. Now it's at 9.6. So it updates around every week or so in terms of followers, but we can't really find exactly what she's selling in live. Sometimes if you're lucky, you can go ahead and find their profile. And if they're live, you can see exactly what they're selling, steal the product from there. But I'm going to go ahead and repeat the process just for another 10-20 minutes to go ahead and find a product. And then we're going to go ahead and order it. So another thing I forgot to mention is that if you put the filter from $1,000 to $10,000, you're mostly going to be finding people that got into the affiliate program without actually finding it as a business model. A lot of these people that we're looking at right now are generic everyday people that just happen to have around 5,000 followers, got in the program, started promoting a product, got all the way up to a couple $1,000s per day, then just absolutely exited. That's what I'm seeing with a lot of these profiles. So I'm going to go ahead and change the filter to $10,000 and above. Still the same filters, 5 to 10,000 followers. So we're going to be seeing the people that are actually making a lot of money. So right here, we're going to change the GMV. We're going to go to $10,000 and above. We're going to keep it all the same, and we're going to see exactly what's going on. So sometimes if the pages are a little bit more updated and they're making a lot of money in a quick pace, it will actually show you nearly exactly how much they're making. So this guy has 7.7 thousand followers with $50,000 sold this month. I've actually seen this page a couple times on my For You page. So let's just take a quick little look. So right here, you guys can see $50,000 1 month, 12% commission rate, around $5,000-$6,000. And then if we go over to right here, it's mostly through video. So like I said, you do have to go back to the filters and play around with it. Content type live. So yeah, it's just not working 100%. That's all right though. And the good part is a lot of these people do see this as a business business, so they're posting every single day. And as you guys can see, this person has nearly generated almost $1,000 every single day, and he's continuously going on an uprise. If we take a look a little bit further, this video was posted around 10-20 days ago. Let's take a look at the product. So this is a rolling dispenser. So I've never seen products like this. So products that you've never seen in your life before, which would be this is just a manual knife sharpener. I think it's pretty cool, something to take a look at, because you know there are products out there that you have no idea exist that are making people thousands of dollars a day. But we're going to go back and take a little bit closer at some other pages. All right, so this is a prime example of an account that does a really good job of distributing essentially live and video formats to make a whole lot more money. It's kind of rare that you see pages like this. It's either like 100% through video or 100% through live. So I found this page. They made $40,000 in sales this month with a commission rate of 15%. So this is around, like I said, around $5,000, which is pretty impressive. So scrolling down, we can kind of see the GMV by category. So most of it is household appliances. So if you guys really want to go ahead and get a kind of category or an idea of what products and what categories sell the most, just go ahead and get 10 pages in the same space, making a lot of money. Just kind of break down what exactly works for most people. So going down, again, same thing. These people have a good sales trend of their actual units sold. Like I said, almost $500, $1,000, $2,000 a day. That's insane. Consistently, by the way. So we can see 6/8, 6/12, 6/28. So they're consistently posting, but if you go over to the page, you can probably see most of their viral videos, and if they're potentially live, see what they're selling and just steal the product right then from there. So they have some pretty generic stuff. They talk about some health supplements, Guru Nanda for your teeth, stuff to help you sleep. So pretty much supplements, just stuff that'll help you overall in life. But like I said, a good strategy would to be make a burner account on TikTok, just a brand new account, follow all these people. Whenever they go live, click on their profile and you will be able to see exactly whenever they're live, what the heck they're selling and how exactly we can do this. So for the last one, I'm going to go ahead and just quickly show you as an example, this affiliate right here. This is not fake. I will go, I mean, I can't even refresh the screen. I already did. 6,000 followers, $104,000 in a single month. We all know those clickbait titles where they say make $100,000 a month. I mean, they technically did. They made $100,000. If this was their own business, they made $100K with literally under 10,000 followers. So we're going to go ahead and see. This is all from video right here. 15% commission rate, which is $17,000, which is stupid nuts. Half of it is male to female ratio, which is a very good ratio. And going back, they started, oh my, bro, that's awesome. Look at this. They started not even 2 weeks ago. And then their first day starting, boom, $17,000. What on earth? That is amazing. Around $4,000 a day. Sometimes the volatile pages that go from $40 to $17,000 a day, I think those are the pages that you want to look at for potential winning products. So this video was posted around 10 days ago. View the product right here with 10 million views. Let's just go ahead and see exactly what this product is. So I actually have this. It's right back there. I own this product and I was going to make videos on it, but this person picked it back up and decided to pull 10 million views with this. So let's just go ahead and quickly watch that video, see what this is all about.
We're not only eating 1 cup of cereal, 140 calories. We are eating an entire bowl of cereal. This is when you know you were overeating. 480 calories, total carbs 64, no protein at all. 4 grams of protein.
And that's it. That is literally how they pulled 10 million views. So let's just, I don't even know how to say this. So June 21st, they posted this. A day later, 17K in sales. Their first day, they made 2 bands in sales. That is unreal, and I don't even know how to explain that. So I'm going to break this video up into a couple parts. If you want to go ahead and see part 2 of this, where I actually implement that product that I already have, start going live with it and start making videos with it and trying to run it up all the way up to $10,000 a month, go ahead and comment the word part 2 down below all in caps. But that's just the kind of breakdown overall way of finding products that will potentially net you thousands, if not, I almost want to say millions of dollars. It is 100% possible. But anyways, I will go ahead and see you guys in the next one. Stay safe.